It can often rattle your nerves when things break down in your home unexpectedly. There are a few things you can do to help those surprises and keep them at a minimum. Let's find out more. Here's Amanda.
There's no place like home until something breaks down. Joining us today to provide us with preventative maintenance tips is licensed contractor and HGTV expert David Leon. Hi David, thank you so much for joining the Morning Blend.
Hi Amanda, nice to meet you.
All right, so we are talking about preventative maintenance. Now, is that really possible? Because it seems like everything happens in three. Once one thing breaks, then it's just like the entire thing goes to mayhem.
Yeah, it definitely is something that you want to do. I mean, really, when you look at it, preventative maintenance is almost like you bringing your car to get your oil changed or going in for a checkup. Really the same premise behind it. And a lot of the preventative maintenance techniques that we use are so easy, and pretty much any homeowner can do them.
Okay, so what are they?
Well, you know what? I'll give you the top three, and these are easy. So let's take your garbage disposal. So what you do is you run cold water down the disposal and throw in a tray of ice cubes. That alone is going to not only sharpen the blades, but it's going to get all that yucky stuff out of there, and it's going to run fresh. It's going to be smelling fresh and smooth. And then you take your refrigerator. Now, everybody, it gets a little, we kind of neglect behind our refrigerator a little bit. So what you do is you pull your refrigerator back off the wall, and you'll see the coils in the back of it. Very simply vacuum those coils, and just by doing that alone, you'll notice that it's running more efficiently and keeping the items in the refrigerator cooler. The third thing, and this one's important, this is changing your filters. Not only on your heating and air conditioning units, but some of your appliances as well have filters. By changing these filters, everything is going to run more efficiently, and then it's going to save you time and money by not having to get things replaced and repaired.
Okay, so for some of the single ladies out there, how on earth do you change like your heater filter?
How long will it take you to change your heater filter? It's really easy. I mean, especially once you do it the first time, you know, of course, check your manufacturer's instructions on how to do it. But once you do it that first time, this is so simple and so easy to do. And here's another tip. What I tell people is that when you get your heating bill or your air conditioning bill at the end of the month, that's a trigger right there to check your filters. Because if it seems like it's going up a little bit, it could be that your filter is dirty and your air conditioning or heating unit is running harder to keep that same air going. Check your filters that way.
Those are some really good tips. I especially liked the ice cubes and sharpening the garbage disposal. I never thought of that, but it completely makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. And you'll see if you do have a garbage disposal and you'll do that, you'll be doing it quite often because it makes a big difference.
So how much, if we don't do these preventative maintenance things, how much money can some of these really big repairs cost?
Well, it does start to add up. You know, we did a independent survey and found out that the typical home in an average year, homeowners will spend $1,302 on repairs and replacements. Now, it does start to add up. But if you look at individual appliances, like perfect example, the garbage disposal that we're talking about, to have it repaired is costing $47 on average, and then to replace it, $182 to replace. And now our dishwasher, I'm not a big fan of hand washing dishes, so I want to make sure my dishwasher is up and running. But to repair it, well, it's $127, and to replace, it jumps up to about $515. And when you start getting to the big appliances like your refrigerator, your heating and air conditioning units, thousands of dollars to repair and replace.
Wow, that can add up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And like I said, everything always seems to happen in three, so you're looking at a huge bill. So it's important to do these preventative maintenance tips. David, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Oh, thank you very much for having me, Amanda. I appreciate it.
And don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend will be back before you know it.